So, cutie cup. I think the stream on YouTube has to work. Can you check if it's working on your phone? Kannst schauen durch Screen. Ein bisschen. Ja, auf YouTube. Ein bisschen. Can you already see us? So I prepare everything. Jessy is also soon here, but I have to set up everything. So I will check if everything is working. So that's that. Can you see it? I check it on my phone. Okay, we are live, cutie. So as soon as you are ready, I am too. So, just setting up everything with the microphone. So. Ja. Ich habe nur ein Licht und wenn du ein zweites Licht willst, kannst du schnell holen. Kannst du zwei Licht holen, wenn du ein zweites Licht willst? Auch zwei Kabel wirklich.
Man hört uns auch schon. Wo bist du hier? Ich muss mal kurz in die Kamera rüber, die ist ganz milchig. Hi! So. I like the song.
Hat jemand geschrieben?
Nein, aber ich hab's gesagt. So, we're going to go. Okay, ist keiner mehr live. Warum hast du eigentlich schon gestartet? Ich hätte vorhin noch kurz mit dir geredet eigentlich.
Ich wollte gar nicht starten. Ich wollte, also das funktioniert, ich habe keine Ahnung, das Stream von mir auf YouTube. Und ich habe einfach schon rumgedrückt, das Musik auf funktioniert, das habe ich einfach gelassen.
Oh, okay.
Weil ich dachte, aber schon klar, dass da nicht viele gleichzeitig live sind, weißt du, wieder
Und was geht's eigentlich heute nochmal?
wir wollen mit unserem Vorsitzenden.
Du musst nicht herausfinden, was wirklich ist, du bist die Wirklichkeit. Ich mag das Lied.
So nicht auf Spotify oder Apple Music. So nicht auf Apple Music.
Warum nicht? Das ist das beste Lied auf der Welt.
Okay, ihr wisst alle.
Kannst du mein Handy kurz nochmal reichen? Von wem ist das Lied eigentlich?
Und will ich auf Social kommen. Die Kamera einrichten, Junge.
Kannst du mir kurz noch die Haselnussmilch aus dem Kühlschrank bringen?
Ja, wie viel haben wir noch das Herzen?
Ich liebe dich für meinen Chai. Freust du dich über den Tee?
Ja, das ist sehr gut.
Und sag, ich bin ehrlich gesagt nicht ganz so confident jetzt gerade. Nur, dass du Bescheid weißt.
Was ist das für Haselnuss?
Ja, das ist Haselnuss. Was ist Haselnuss auf Spanisch? Avellana.
Ja, und andere anstellen für den Podcast.
Ah ja, genau. Setz dich mal mit hin, weil das, ich weiß gerade gar nicht. Warte.
Das liegt hier oben an.
Willst du das zweite Licht so auch anstecken oder willst
Ja.
du es gar nicht?
Hey Siri, wiederhole die Wiedergabe.
Oh, ich liebe Haselnussmilch. Oh, hi Salami Guy. It's so nice to see you. How are you? We are just about to go live. Vienna is also going to join. And we are having tea. I'm having a spiced chai mix. It's organic tea. It's really, really good with some hazelnut milk. That's my favorite one. What's your favorite milk?
Oh.
I love you.
I don't say anything about the milk. Do you want to grab me the phone that I can make music over the ambience music?
Yeah.
So we
Bitteschön.
will make also a little podcast today. So we'll start with a little. hier noch, okay? Oder?
We'll be live on TikTok, we will film it, and we're going to be live on YouTube. So if we talk a little bit of German, don't be irritated because it's on TikTok, and TikTok we have mainly German followers. So we're also going to talk a little bit of German, but our podcast is going to be in English. Yeah, we haven't been online on YouTube we are on Twitch. Is it Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube.
Ah, okay. We haven't been online on YouTube for a really long time. But I'm happy to be here again. A lot of things changed. I mean, mostly my breast size.
I think the last time
but also
where
my
I has been
color.
live on YouTube was even before 2000cc.
Oh yeah, really not. It was really a long time. And you have to take a look at our cups. They are couple mugs. And they're so cute, like 2 avocados, and then you can do it like that. I love it, and
Oh my
I
God,
love you.
is the salami guy you talk?
Yeah,
Is it the
from
guy?
Minutes.
Is it the one who had a penis surgery? He had his penis.
Yes.
Oh.
Hi, cuties.
Happy New Year.
Nicht wundern, wir reden heute auch ein bisschen Englisch, weil wir gleichzeitig auch auf YouTube online sind und den Podcast beschlossen haben, auf Englisch aufzunehmen, weil wir doch
Nein, wir machen
hauptsächlich
mehrere
eine englische,
Podcasts
ja, aber den wir heute aufnehmen, der wird auf
Ich sage, wir
Englisch.
machen den einen noch diesen 10 Minuten am Schluss.
Okay.
Den einen, dass wir noch über Recap noch machen, wir letzten. Und dann den ersten noch Englisch.
Seid ihr Teetrinker? Ich
Teil
liebe
mit
Tee.
drin.
Was ist das für ein Tee?
So my tea is, I don't know, I think it's Starlight.
Oh, Starlight tea. It's with plum and cinnamon. I have a tea it's black tea with spices, and I drink it together with some hazelnut milk because I think the hazelnut taste really gets good together with.
How many people are on YouTube? Can you see it?
No, I can't see it. I don't want to click anything.
Don't click it. No. Okay.
Because I'm bad with technique, honestly. I mean, we can take a look at my YouTube if you want.
No. We can start. Wollen wir einfach noch auf Deutsch reden mit dem Chat?
Lass
Also-
mal bitte ein bisschen live sein, genau. Hi, ihr Lieben.
Wir hatten ein schönes Start ins neue Jahr, oder eine coole Feier.
Wollen wir so ein bisschen erzählen, was über uns abging in letzter Zeit?
Es ging über eins ab.
Wir hatten gestern eine Hausbesichtigung.
Wir hatten gestern eine Hausbesichtigung.
Oh, wir hatten gestern eine Hausbesichtigung zur Miete, weil wir möchten umziehen. Und jetzt nicht mit Stress oder irgendwie sowas, aber einfach, ich möchte einfach umziehen und wenn wir was Schönes finden, dann ziehen wir halt um. Das war so das Ding, weil hier sind im Haus ein paar Sachen, die mir nicht so gut gefallen. Und da hatten wir gestern eine Hausbesichtigung und eigentlich war alles richtig schön, bis auf die Wohnzimmersituation.
Es war halt ein Haus.
Ein altes
Die Quadratmeter hat
Stadthaus.
gepasst, es waren 300 Quadratmeter.
Es war riesig.
Über 300 Quadratmeter.
Es hat sogar ein Gästehaus gehabt.
Wohnfläche, aber es gab halt keinen großen,
Offenen
über
Raum.
20 Quadratmeter großen Raum.
Ich würde sagen, das Wohnzimmer oben wäre 20 Quadratmeter groß gewesen, hat aber Dachschrägen.
Das wollten wir nicht, weil wir dann.
Ja, das war halt doof, weil man kann halt nicht stehen. Oh, Pino, da oben geht die ganze Zeit jemand in unser Haus rum mit Hunden gerade. Die habe ich Mittag schon Gassi gehen getroffen. Auf jeden Fall war das Haus voll schön und der Garten war perfekt und alles. Also der Garten, der war ein richtiger Traum. Es gab so einen richtigen Pizzaofen. Also es war so schön, so einen richtigen eingebauten Pizzaofen gab es. Es gab ein Gästehaus, es war Bambus im Garten, es gab einen rosa Pfefferbaum und so.
Das hat mich am meisten geflasht, dass es da einen
Boah,
großen
das-
Pfefferbaum gab. Das war schon schön, aber es gab diese zwei Dinge, die mich halt
Die
gestört haben.
Küche.
Einmal halt das Wohnzimmer, das ist doof war meiner Meinung nach.
Ja, es gab halt kein richtiges Wohnzimmer, das ist das Problem. Wir haben unsere Möbel erst vor 1,5 Jahren gekauft, weil wir dann nach Spanien gezogen sind. Und ich will nicht wieder neue Möbel kaufen. Und wenn es ein schönes Wohnzimmer gehabt hätte, hätte ich es
Und
genommen.
einen Pool. Das ist eine Sache, die mich auch gefallen
Ja,
hat.
aber den
War
Pool
halt-
kann ich
war halt
verzichten.
Rasenfläche und Pool.
Aber es war so gemütlich. Es gab so eine eingemauerte Dusche draußen und Bambus und einen Pizzaofen und die Küche war auch ein Traum. Die Küche war so schön. Also, ja, schade. Aber es ist okay. Es ist okay, wir
Es ist
suchen
okay,
weiter.
ja.
Aber das Haus spuckt die ganze Zeit auf meinem Kopf rum.
Mir
Wir
gar
haben-
nicht mehr.
Oh, bei mir schon. Diese Küche, Vienna, das war meine Küche.
Okay.
So eine Küche hätte ich bei Sims erstellt.
So we talked about we visited our new house yesterday and it wasn't that good for the guys on YouTube who's
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. There are so many English people online on YouTube right now who maybe doesn't understand German, but we
why
just
do
talked
you have
about.
smaller lips?
Warum habe ich kleinere Lippen? Für mich war es einfach so, ich hatte relativ lange richtig dicke Lippen und ich hatte irgendwie einfach keine Lust mehr drauf. Ich wollte was Neues. Und dann habe ich es mir auflösen lassen. Und hier bin ich der Beweis, dass man Riesenlippen auflösen kann, ohne danach entstellt zu sein. Sogar innerhalb von 3 Tagen waren die aufgelöst.
Ja.
Also es ging wirklich zackig. Und innerhalb von einer Woche hatte ich wieder unterspritzte Lippen. Also es ging echt gut. Also ich sage nicht, dass ich es bereue oder irgendwie sowas. Und ich habe es damals auch voll gefeiert. Aber ich hatte halt irgendwann einfach keine Lust mehr drauf.
Hey, wo ist deine Freundin? Die sind doch beide hier.
Hi!
Hi. Ah.
Hat man mich nicht gesehen? Doch, man
Doch,
sieht mich.
sieht dich, ja.
Ich habe keinen TikTok-Kanal mehr. Ich muss mal wieder einen machen. Weil letztes Jahr hatte ich schon wieder Spaß. Ich war ja, glaube ich, auf meinem alten Kanal live, auf meinem alten Kochkanal. Da habe ich Pinot Barf gemacht. Und es hat echt viel Spaß gemacht. Auch wenn hauptsächlich spanische Leute online waren, die irgendwas über meine Tatas gesagt haben. Ich liebe den Milchtee. Der ist sehr lecker. Wir trinken zu wenig Tee. Ich hätte auch gern...
Was?
Nein! Wir sind seit über 6 Jahren ein Paar. Ich hatte mal
Blonde Haare, große
blonde Haare und große Lippen.
Und kleinere Brüste.
Und kleinere Brüste.
Sind auch größer geworden.
Ich weiß nicht, ob Leute mir Komplimente machen wollen oder mich trotzdem irgendwie roasten wollen.
Mit den aufgelösten Lippen.
Nein, keine Ahnung. Irgendwie fängt es ja nicht an, aber sie sieht endlich wieder gut aus. Das ist dann so, weißt du, was ich meine? Ich denke so was Negatives
ich sag halt,
mit.
was mich halt stört, so ist halt, dass viele Menschen denken, so, man muss Menschen, die Schönheits-OPs haben, irgendwie niederreden. Weil ich denke, viele Menschen da Eifersucht haben oder einfach wollen, dass man da ein schlechtes Gefühl hat. Und ich hatte ja mal ein Interview mit einer TV-Magazin darüber.
In welchem?
So, die wollten uns haben, so damals Favorit wurde, so damals.
Ah, ja.
Na, Stern TV wollte uns auch damals zum Thema Filter im Internet. Und ich bin ja Person, ich bin ehrlich so, ich nutze Filter und ich finde die ja vollkommen okay, weil mich eben stört so, ich sitze im TV, in den lustigen Talkshows und jeder davon, auch die Typen, sitzen da vor 2 Stunden in der Maske und uns dann aufzuregen, dass irgendwelche YouTuber ihre Schönheitsideale verschieben.
Ja, dann wird alle 10 Minuten
dann,
Pause gemacht, dass abgepudert werden kann und die Haare nochmal mit Haarspray.
Ja, wo denke ich so, da wollen
sowas.
sie die Social Media judgen und sind selbst so, und dann sieht man diese lustigen Klatschblätter, die Omas lesen, da ist auch jedes Bild von Lena Fischer Hardcore für gefotoshoppt. Und wenn man
ich weiß, was du meinst.
So Filter, Schönheits-OPs oder zu judgen, weil
dann wird das Licht extra so gestellt, dass man vorteilhaft aussieht.
Die Kamera wird höher gemacht, der Mann trägt eine Absatzschuhe, der wieder etwas höher ist, nicht so klein wird neben der Co-Moderatorin, alles schon erlebt.
Und so ein kleines Ding zum draufstellen, damit der Größenunterschied nicht so anders aussieht.
Also
da ist so viel gefaked.
Dann sich über...
Habt ihr einen Hund? Ja, wir haben einen Hund.
Ja,
aber der ist oben und liegt in der Sonne. Weil hier unten hat man gerade kein Sonnenlicht und er liebt es in der Sonne zu liegen. Und er liegt immer am Sofa in der Sonne und lässt sich
kurz mal Break. So, deine Lippen sind nicht schön, das ist halt meine Meinung. Ja, mich interessiert halt deine dumme Meinung halt nicht.
Das bin ich so grantig.
Ja, nein, mit dir anfangen.
Ist hier nicht eisig kalt?
Das ist nicht. Nein,
warum bist du so kurz angezogen? Vienna hat eine kurze Hose an. Ich hätte gerne noch mal einen Tee.
So, we're gonna start with the podcast.
Ja. Also nochmal ganz kurz auf TikTok, wir machen heute einen Podcast.
Auf Englisch.
Und der wird auf Englisch und wir sind parallel noch live auf YouTube
sein. Genau, und ihr könnt auch eure Fragen dazu stellen. Wir reden darüber, was unsere Pläne für das Jahr jetzt sind. Also das, was wir vorgenommen haben. So, ich will das Mikrofon starten.
Jemand hat geschrieben, dass mit Lippen ist lieb gemeint, das ist nicht gesund. Ich habe selbst keine so großen Lippen mehr, aber dazu würde ich gerne mal was sagen, weil das will ich gar nicht wissen. Ich mache gerade meine Ausbildung zur Heilpraktikerin und natürlich ist der Prozess des Unterspritzens risikoreicher als bei einer kleineren Lippengröße. Aber sobald die Lippen so groß sind, ist der Drop gelutscht und da gibt es gar keinen gesundheitlichen.
Es geht einfach darum, man will Leute haten. So, Alkohol ist komplett akzeptiert, Armdrücken ist komplett akzeptiert,
aus dem Kaugummiautomaten
Tattoos sind komplett akzeptiert.
Auf Zufall.
Es geht nur darum, dass man der Meinung ist, hey, das ist jetzt neu und man will die Leute dafür irgendwie touchen. Das ist so ehrlich gesagt meine Meinung und ich will da auch eigentlich gar nicht so groß drüber reden, weil ich mir denke, so, ich finde persönlich, ich kann es ehrlich sagen, ich habe mein Leben lang, du kennst mich seit 6 Jahren, ich habe mein Leben lang noch keinen Alkohol getrunken, keine Zigarette geraucht und noch keine Drogen genommen.
Das finde ich so faszinierend.
Und noch kein Shisha.
Und kein Koffein.
Und auch kein Koffein und wenn dann hier irgendwelche Menschen da jetzt ihr irgendwelche Gesundheitsbedenken rein tun, rauchen auch vielleicht, sind tätowiert, haben Alkohol getrunken vielleicht, leben sie einen deutlich gesundheitsschädlicheren Lifestyle als ich. So.
Da ist gesundheitlich
ich gehe jeden Tag, ich mache jeden Tag mit langen Spaziergänge, gehe jetzt werde wieder Eisbaden bei 10, 14 Grad Wasser.
Wir sind jeden zweiten Tag ungefähr am Strand, also wir wohnen ja nicht weit weg vom Strand, eine kurze Autofahrt und wir sind wirklich viel am Strand mit Pino, mit unserem Hund und dann hüpfen wir immer ins Wasser rein. Was ist eigentlich mit Jessy?
Warum macht Jessy keine TikToks mehr? Das sieht man hier leider gerade im Chat auch etwas.
Ja, naja, ich muss zum einen sagen, TikTok hat meiner Mental Health wirklich nicht gut getan. Was denn?
Ja, egal.
Und mir hat es echt nicht gut getan, muss ich sagen. Und ich habe auch gemerkt, dass ich echt viel Zeit auf TikTok gebracht habe, so zum Datteln und sowas. Und da hatte ich irgendwie keine Lust mehr drauf, dann habe ich TikTok deinstalliert. Und parallel wurde mein Account gelöscht und da hatte ich gar keine Motivation mehr weiterzumachen. Und so langsam würde ich gerne wieder starten nach einem halben Jahr TikTok-Pause. Aber ich bin mir noch nicht ganz sicher, wie und wann.
So.
Okay. Sorry.
So,
let's start with
dein Mikrofon schon eingeschaltet? Nein, das ist nicht eingeschaltet. Warte. Und das wird angezeigt werden. Red mal.
Hi, hört
Okay,
man
dann
mich?
ist
Bla 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 bla. Okay, und dann starten wir.
So, we'll start with the podcast.
Soll ich meine Liste noch schnell holen? Ich habe eine Liste gemacht, was ich jetzt hier erledigen möchte. Die möchte ich nicht zeigen.
Ist okay.
Liste. Auch mit dem
Oh, sie hat mir gerne eine Koch-TikToks.
Oh.
Das werde ich welche machen.
Wenn die Leute lieb sind, dann gerne. Okay. Let's start with the podcast. 3, 2, 1. Hi cuties! We're here again for our first podcast in English. And I'm pretty excited about it, and I thought we could start the first podcast in 2024 with our wishes and goals for 2024.
That's a great idea, but I think you should first, because it's the first podcast in English, and some people might just hear us introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah, this is Vienna.
Hi.
This is Vienna. We are a couple since a lot of years. And we both like plastic surgery, already had a lot of plastic surgery. We are living in Mallorca, in Spain.
You have the biggest boobs in Mallorca.
9 pets, 7 bunnies.
And I think the biggest lips in the world.
And I like to talk about unnecessary things.
And I like to talk about plastic surgery, so...
Yeah. And what else? We are both full-time content creators.
Yeah.
And if you don't know us, you should definitely check out our social medias like Instagram and so on. All the links are there.
In the description.
Yeah, in the description. I didn't know how it works on Spotify, so...
On Spotify you can link your Instagram and everything.
Okay. So, do you want to start with the goals for 2024? Do you have goals?
Well, I think so many people have goals for 2024 or for a new year. And I think I have typical goals like doing more sports, get more healthy. That's like the same that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly think I'm on a good route because I started this route like even before New Year. So I started, I think, 4 weeks before. So I started in December with my change in habits and I started doing pole dance.
Ooh.
And I really think that I want to do this streak longer. So I want to get really good at pole dance and do it weekly, do weekly classes, and I think it really works right now. So that's a huge part. But I think I also want to change my eating habits. I want to eat more fruits and more vegetables, and
What
also
kind of fruits?
also a lot of more. I think as an ingredient, for example, or as a replacement for meat.
This is nice.
For example, that for mushrooms instead of meat in soup or everything like that. That's like something.
Oh, when I made the soup all the time when we still
Yeah.
lived in Austria.
That's something that I really think I want to do, and I think that most people want to know what plastic surgery plans I would have, and I would like to get my breasts bigger. So that's like we had to cancel it a lot of times right now. The
I'm so
surgery.
sorry.
It's so embarrassing right now, but yeah, I think I will get mine in February. I will get expanders, and I want to get my nose done finally. That's also something that I really search for a doctor, because all plastic surgeons I have looked out and I checked, I wasn't that happy with how they worked or how the prices are. For example, I'm not willing to pay 12K for a nose where I'm not 100% happy. And I also don't want to go to a Turkish doctor who's like, oh, okay, for 4K I'll make you a nose. So I haven't found a doctor who say, okay, the price and the service is like in good balance.
Yeah, we had one where we thought it's maybe a good doctor for you, but
Yeah.
then it turned out the doctor is not a plastic surgeon. He's a dentist who does nose surgery, and honestly, this is not a good idea. I personally
That's
think.
really not a good idea. I think that, so I'm still searching. So I think I canceled my breast surgery because I thought I would go to the doctor where I wanted to book and do my nose before my boobs, and now I don't get my nose because the doctor is not that doctor that I want to go, and now I have to go boobs again. But yeah, that's like a huge plan. And I also want to get a cat eye lift, so I think I would like to combine that with my nose surgery, because then I just have bandages in the face for one time in the year, so I'm not really keen for getting it more often in my face. And I also would like to get a BBL implant, so that's like
Nice.
the surgery plan for this year. So yeah, I think I will go to the doctor where I have been before, Dr. Hamers in Cologne, and we'll get bigger implants and also BBL.
Oh, nice. That's a super touch BBL.
Yes, it's to a touch BBL.
I have also a lot of goals. I have a list. It's on the fridge, but I won't show you the whole list because it's also kind of private. But I have big points and small points, and I can proudly tell you that I already have done 2 points on my list, and the third one is starting already, which makes me really, really proud.
What's the third one?
This one.
That you want to get your driver's license.
Yes, I'm about to get my driver's license, and I have my first lesson next Wednesday, and I'm pretty excited. So maybe you are like, why are you 23 years old and don't have a driver's license? So when I moved out from home, I was 17 in Germany. You can start driving at 18 without having anyone around you. And then I always lived in big cities, and I didn't have the money because I spent it all on boobs and all these things. And then I thought like, okay, I don't need it anyways. Then we moved to Austria, still lived in Vienna, and I didn't have any necessity for a driver's license. And then we moved to Spain, and then we are living in a really small town, far away from everything, and it's really nice, like a little bit of the country living. But here you really need a driver's license. And we're living now 1.5 years here. But honestly, I was always a little bit afraid of doing my driver's license because I don't know, it just scares me to have the responsibility of driving a car because I could hurt someone. And the streets here are sometimes really small, and there are a lot of people driving the bike, and I don't know. I'm just a little scared about it. But now I said like, okay, it's 2024. You're turning 24 years old this year, and you still don't have a driver license. And as older you get, as more uncomfortable I was getting with going to a driver license school with all the teens.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable about it. But now, I said like, okay, 2024, I'm going to do my driver license. I don't want to be always attached to Vienna. Even I love Vienna and I love spending time with you. It is like really bad. Like we had one situation where Vienna have been in Germany and I was here alone with Pino and
You can now guess what I got.
Vienna got the lips done in Frankfurt and I've been alone here and then like Friday in the night Pino got like a health problem. I don't want to be too explicit because it's a little disgusting and I panicked and
Was
I
that
called
all
him.
with this penis?
No, it was
okay.
bloody diarrhea.
Okay.
Okay, now I said it. Pino got bloody diarrhea. And Friday evening at
If
9
you say it
p.m.
a third time, it will appear in front of us.
Sorry, Pino, I don't want to embarrass you. But yeah, of course, I called my vet. My vet is amazing. He's an hour away by car or 50 minutes, but he's really, really, really nice. And I have his private number because I had a lot of issues about bunnies, rescued bunnies, and all that. And it was like, we are in good contact. I even know his daughter and all that. So we are in good contact with our vet. And he said like what I should do, and when it gets worse or Pino's behavior is changing, I need to go to the clinic. I can drive to him 50 minutes, or I can drive to the next clinic that is open 24/7 for animals, to the pet hospital, and that would be 40 minutes away. And I was here in the middle of nowhere, didn't know anyone who could drive me, and that was a situation where I've been like, oh wow, when anything is happening and Vienna isn't here, I'm completely on my own and I cannot drive and I'm just lost here, you know. That was a situation that was scaring me a lot, and so I decided, okay, I need my driver's license. And here is the next point why I waited so long, because we are German citizens, and when we moved to Austria, it was like super easy. It was just like moving to a different city. It was super easy. But Spain is a little bit difficult by moving here. We can move everywhere in the European Union, and technically they need to allow us to live here as long as we have work and all that, and we have it. But here you need a lot of formal things, like you need a tax number for everything, for even ordering on Amazon. So I want to have like numero need, it's like a tax number, like a personal tax number, and they want to have it all the time. You can't make any contract without this number, not even like an internet contract, and you wait like 8 weeks or longer for an appointment if you have bad luck.
Do you want? I understand. But do you want to continue this talk?
Yes, that's a podcast. We can talk about everything that is on our soul, on our heart. So I'm talking about this. If you don't care about this, then just go on for like 5 minutes or anything. But I want to. That's the fun about podcasts. I can start my talking laugh. I can get it out.
You have to know. Yesterday we got a little clash because I cut a Jessy's YouTube video, and the first YouTube video was talking about her breast surgery, a recent one, and I cut it, and she's like talking 3 minutes about plane connections in Europe, and
I'm really good with talking, honestly. I like talking. I was a hairdresser before I became this, and I left working as a hairdresser because you could talk so much with so many different people. You could talk and talk and talk, and I left it. So let me finish this theme, okay?
But little break. So with your driver's license, and you already had a trainee driver's license. You had a license once time already. And I have a question about that. Back then you had like 3000 cc, and can you still reach the steering wheel?
Yes, we tried it in our car, and I can still reach the wheel.
Really?
But thanks for asking. I think so. If not, I need a different car.
You had now have 1000 cc more, and I don't think you probably can, because I sit there and I have sometimes problems with my 1000.
I will try. My driver's teacher said when I talked to him with my 3000 cc, it's not going to be a problem. He had like really big people. I think have to be like in volume, really big people, and they also didn't have an issue. So I'm positive that
I don't think you can be so obese that you have.
I think imagine like it's like I'm pregnant. I'm not pregnant, but it's like I'm pregnant, from the volume. I cannot see my feet. And a pregnant woman still can drive the car.
Okay.
So, but now back to the Spanish stuff. This is really annoying, but after you get in the money, you need to get everything done, your insurance, your job, and I did all this, but after that you need to get a resident card. It's like a green card, but because we are European citizens, they need to give us the permanent residency for 5 years, and after 5 years they have it all the time, but they need to give it to you. But to get an appointment there is like really, really annoying, and also to be there when you have the appointment is even more annoying, but this is a whole different theme. I'm not going to open this. Don't be scared, Vienna. But I don't know. I just didn't get an appointment, or I didn't want to go there, or I don't know. I never thought it's like really, really necessary because I have my insurance, I have everything, and I just need the card to do things like the driver license, and I waited really long to pick it up, but now I finally picked it up. I waited 4 months for an appointment, so it's like really, really, really annoying, but I picked it up a few days ago, and now I have a permanent resident card for 5 years.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. You don't have one. So, yeah, be proud of me. And now I have this card, and now I can do my driver license, because I don't know why, but you need this permanent residence card for your driver license.
What other plans do you
Why
have?
don't you like it that I talk so long about? That's a podcast. You can talk about all the things.
Yeah, but it's so
and if
entertaining,
people don't like
and
it,
what people join us
for talking about our lives, our goals in 2024. And mine was to pick up my resident card and to do my driver license. And to get a Spanish bank account, but that's another theme again. That's boring. But I did it. I already did it.
Can we skip boring things for the podcast right now?
I want to become better in Spanish. Even I think my Spanish made a big jump during the last couple of months. I can do like real conversations now, mostly about dogs and food. But I think it's enough for my daily life
And
now.
you are really good with the rentals, like
Oh
talking
yeah.
about houses and everything. That's
Oh.
also like something.
Yeah, that's I can do real conversations
like
about
and everything.
renting a house, buying a house, interior, dogs, cats, bunnies, food, recipes, my love to dogs. So that's the conversations I can do, but I can do them. And people are saying my Spanish became really, really good, especially the old ladies in the neighborhood who are enough of P now. So they always tell you Spanish became really good, and that makes sense. Honestly, I'm really proud about that. But this is a real goal, because at the end of 2024, I want to be able to watch a real telenovela.
Okay.
That's one of my goals. And I'm talking about my private goals first, and later about my
Yes.
surgery goals.
You have way more goals than I have.
Yeah, I have a lot. I made a long list. I am sitting here with a cup of tea, listening to sentimental music, and writing down a list.
It's like what we're doing now, just without sentimental music.
Yeah, but I've been on my own and just thought like,
Yes.
Jessy, where do you want to go in 2024?
No, I just to describe it, people can imagine it.
Then I want to become a little bit fitter, because since I got my breast surgery, I'm shorter in breasts, honestly, because of course it's way more weight than before, and yeah. So that's the thing. I want to become fitter because I love going hiking, and for that I need to do a lot of bike training. Because imagine going on a hike with like 7 kilo or 8 kilo or 16 pounds all the time carrying around on the chest. So I want to become fitter so I can go on more hikes, because the nature here in Mallorca is just really, really beautiful. Or honestly, all over Spain, it's really, really beautiful. And I love hiking, and it's really, really nice. So that's something. Then, I want to move. I want to move to a different house, but I'm not sure if I want to stay in Mallorca or move to the mainland. I'm not sure, honestly, about this yet, but we will see in the future. I'm looking on both. I have an area on the mainland where I would like to go. It's the Costa Blanca. So I'm looking around at the Costa Blanca a little bit, but also on Mallorca. Yesterday we had our first visit, but it wasn't the house we're going to move in, unfortunately, because so many things haven't been like we imagined. Even there's been like absolutely gorgeous things and things I've loved in the house. There's been
Second house
also
was really beautiful.
yeah,
Guest
it had a guest house, it had my dream kitchen, it had a pizza oven in the garden, but the living room was crap. And also the rooms, they have been really weird.
There hasn't been
organized.
any room,
Yeah, we didn't have a real living room, which is honestly not nice. I like having a real living room. And so this house is better than the house we have watched yesterday. So we will wait and do it slow. We have no pressure at all. We moved so much around. I think this is our fifth
house, yeah.
place we're all living in. Since we're a
The
couple.
first was in Erlangen, the second one in Erlangen too, then Vienna.
Fourth, yeah,
Fourth.
fifth.
It would be the fifth.
It would be the fifth. So that's the fourth place we're staying in. And I don't want to move around this often anymore because honestly it's just really exhausting to move around all the time. And so I have a list of things I want to have in the next house, and we don't have any pressure. This house we needed to take in pressure because at first we wanted to move to a different place in Mallorca, and we had a loft. It was a really, really nice loft,
Really
panorama view in the mountains, and it was really, really nice. And 2 weeks before we moved in, we had a contract already signed for 3 months, but 2 weeks before we moved in, they told us like, hey, it's going to take longer because it was a new build, and they didn't finish all the licenses by time because sometimes Spain can be really slow in these things, and it would take like 3 to 6 months more until we can move in. So we couldn't take the apartment because we've been already organized everything for moving. We needed to move to this time, so we needed to take this house in pressure. It's a really nice house, but it's not like the perfect house, and we will take a look around. But that's one of our goals, to move. And I want to go on holiday. And there are 3 things I have on my list, and I want to do at least one of these, but more would be more amazing. But we will see how the year is going. The first option is flying to Scandinavia and see the polar lights. That's one thing I would like to do. Or
Aurora Borealis, I think.
the polar lights is also a common term.
Okay, I know.
Everyone knows what polar lights are. But you can also say you can say knee, or you can see the Latin version of knee if you want. But it's still, everyone knows what a knee is. And the other option would be Thailand, but Thailand we couldn't take Pinot, and this would make me really, really sad. I just had a talk to the neighbor. He's often in Thailand for what? I like talking to people.
We know why
He's
he's
often
in
in Thailand, and he told me he had a dog, but the dog died, but not in Thailand. He died here, and he was always really, really scared of his dog in Thailand because of the animals there. And I don't want to risk Pinot's life for a holiday, so he would need to stay with Paula. Paula, if you're seeing this, would you like to take care 2 weeks of Pinot when we are in Thailand? And yeah. The third option is like a little road trip in the United States. And a friend is moving to the United States, which is cool because we could visit him there.
But do you really want to visit Seattle?
I don't know.
It's not really.
We can go to the Space Needle.
Oh, that's the only thing I know.
And we can act like we are iCarly.
Is iCarly in Seattle?
Yeah, iCarly is in Seattle. That's the only thing I know about Seattle. But also, he told me you can drive out of the city and go into the mountains, and it's really, really nice to hike there. But I'm worried about bears. Or in Spanish, also. And yeah, I don't know. We will see where we're going.
The light is really laser.
Yeah, you're getting all the light in your face. You want to go upstairs? No.
Judy, if I stay
Oh, I don't. Just move. Oh, it gets even worse soon. Okay, I'm going to go up and put a certain in front of the light, so you're not going to get lasered in your face.
Hast du die Lippen kleiner machen lassen? Also, ich habe die Lippen nicht kleiner machen lassen. Viel besser. War echt übel.
So, wechseln wir zurück.
Willst du kurz den Marmorkuchen? Ich hätte gerne einen Marmorkuchen.
Ich will jetzt nichts Süßes um die Umgebung.
Okay.
So. Okay.
So we are back.
Sorry, we had a little break to help Vienna with her light in the face.
Yeah, we
And
sit here in the, if you can see the video of us, or just see the audio, we like sitting in the dining room, and I got lasered from the afternoon light.
yeah, the afternoon light is really beautiful in the living room, but it's a little dangerous, honestly.
I nearly lost my vision.
I have even more points. I want to do a Mediterranean cooking class.
That's also something I want to do.
Because we're living here since 1.5 years, and I like the Mediterranean cuisine and I like cooking, and of course I can cook a few dishes and all that, but doing a cooking class is always a nice way to experience authentic cuisine.
Yeah, because I don't think we are currently so good with authentic cuisine. So
I am.
I'm not.
I'm really good.
I'm not.
You know what I'm cooking?
Yes.
I'm googling real recipes.
So really, what you keep?
No, all the time. Then I want to make a pottery class because I like pottering, and when we're going to buy a house in a couple of years, I would like to have a little pottery room because why are you laughing? I like pottery.
What a whole room for
I don't
pottery.
know. No, I like a creative room for pottering, for knitting and all that, you know, just like for creativity. You have your Lego room, but you want to have a full room for Lego.
Maybe I want also my own room for pottery.
we can share. I invite you into my pottery room. Why are you laughing? I told you that I would like to have a pottery studio one day. Why are you laughing, Vienna? Are you making fun about me pottery? Like, can you imagine me in the room with music, like pottering things, and then I'm going to pottering all our cups and mugs. And you're going to be, oh, I love all handmade mugs. Ha 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 ha, I'm drinking here my tea.
I'm so happy that my wife can potter.
Yeah. Why? I don't understand why you think it's so funny. You will have a Lego room.
You're like the cutest person I know. You like pottering and puzzles.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to be my hobby room. I'm going to do puzzles. I'm going to have a puzzle table in there.
Oh my god, you can hang up the whole puzzles on the wall.
Oh no, that's ugly. I don't want to have this. This is really, really ugly. I don't like this. But what else do I want to have in my room? I want to have like my knitting stuff. Because I started learning knitting, but I stopped. But I will restart it. I'm going to make all my ferment things in there, like my kombucha and my kimchi, so it doesn't going to stink in the kitchen because Vienna hates sour fermented stuff, even if it's good for your gut.
Yeah, it's everything that's funny.
Yeah, Vienna hates everything that makes fun. She hates pottering, she hates kimchi, she hates sourdough, she hates kombucha.
I don't hate sourdough. You always said it smelled bad. I never said that.
And
you killed Boris.
Oh, Boris, I'm so sad. I had a sourdough starter called Boris, and he was really active and he was really good. And he killed my oven, but that's another story again. So Boris was just amazing.
So he deserved to die.
Maybe I killed the oven, okay? Maybe it was my fault, okay? But Boris was really, really nice, and I like Boris.
We had no oven for over 3 weeks.
When you're making bread, you need to put a little water in there so you have the steam, so the bread can rise really good with the steam and the crust gets really, really good. And I put the water in there just like in the oven, because on the videos I have done it like that. And then the whole electricity was gone to the house. And every time I started the oven, the whole electricity in the house stopped working. And this took 3 weeks until it worked again, and I was so afraid about telling the landlord I killed the oven with water, and so I decided just to wait. I googled and I put how's it called? The humidifier? Humidity? The word is so hard to pronounce. Humidity. humidity sucker. I don't know if it's sucker, but you know what I mean. That gets all the humidity out of the air, put it in the oven and let it in there for a few days. And then it started working again and I was the happiest person on earth. But since then I'm really afraid of baking with steam. But it's really important for the dough to get a good crust. But that's already another theme. And then in the time I
Did
couldn't...
you thought about maybe you should buy a new oven because when we move out and I don't have a problem to buy a new €200 oven for this house.
No, the oven's working again. It's nice. I just will be careful.
If you want to buy one, that's...
Oh yeah, you mean I can ruin this one?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to ruin anything. But and then we couldn't bake in this time. And when we fly to Germany for 10 days, I forgot. No, when I had my breast surgery, I forgot to put Boris in the fridge. And then Boris got moldy in this time. And then I had to throw it away. Because when you have a moldy sourdough, it's bad for your health. And sourdough is supposed to be good for your health. But mold makes it bad. So we needed to, unfortunately, put him away. And I was really sad because I liked Boris.
So about the new year, you also want to do more pole dance?
Yeah, I also want to do more pole dance. Did you thought my Boris story is boring?
No, well,
I had a new sourdough, but
if you watch
moldy,
the podcast, we stream it live on YouTube and on TikTok. And Ray asked, what do you think about pole dance? And I think pole dance is also
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm going to make more pole dance, of course. I really like pole dance. I had a class in 2019.
Yes.
I think so, really long time ago, and it made a lot of fun. And then we moved, and I didn't have any class anymore. And now I wanted to start again doing pole dance because Vienna inspired me. And I've been on 1 or 2 classes already, but then I had breast surgery and I couldn't do it again. But now I got a membership, and now I have to do it once a week. Every Wednesday, and it's really fun to do the pole dance.
Yes, it's really fun.
And honestly, I feel a little bit like a loser because Vienna had like 5 or 6 lessons more than me, and Vienna is amazing, but all the other girls are even more amazing because they're always like, they're training for a couple of months already. And but the trainer, she's amazing. She's really, really nice.
So if you want to have a pole dance studio, go to Fly High Mallorca.
Yeah, Fly High Mallorca, that's where we are going. They're really, really nice. I think there are just 2 on the whole island. That's the problem when you're living on an island. You have really limited options for some things.
For everything.
Yeah. Because you cannot just drive to another place because it's an island.
Yeah.
There's not that much. But island living is still fun. It's like Animal Crossing. Not really. But yeah. And yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to become fitter, do more pole dance, and yeah, and just enjoy my life a little bit more. Going more outside, live a little bit more in the moment, because that's a thing I'm not doing. I love dreaming of things. I love planning things. I love, like, for example, looking at houses we could move in, but even we are not going to buy a house now. I love watching houses that we could buy. You know, I'm not living in the moment, and I want to live in the moment a little bit more. So I'm going to have my first yoga class in 1.5 weeks. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm super
And
excited.
another plan, I started in January. I mean, I'm still waiting for my learning, my books to arrive. But I started my apprenticeship for becoming a general practitioner. That's like the term isn't real in English. It's a little bit difficult to tell. In Germany there are doctors and not doctors, but they still perform like nature medicine.
They are like doctors and so-called Heilpraktiker.
Yeah, Heilpraktiker.
And it
that's
means
the name.
like, I think if you translate to healer, it's the most.
Yeah, it's they're helping you with medical problems, but not like with like classic medicine, more like alternative medicine, like Chinese alternative medicine or all these things.
Like
And
magic stones and everything.
yeah, kind of with like globally and all these things. And honestly, I'm not into these things particularly, but this is okay for me. But this is when you want to practice in Germany injections, you need to be a doctor or a healer. So I'm going to a healer. It sounds so fancy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I'm going to go with the second option because I'm not going to study medicine.
If you are sitting in the plane and they are asking if there's a doctor you can stand, no, I'm a healer.
I can help you with my sugar pills
I can
and
make your lips bigger so you look fancy when you die.
and what else can I do? I can make lips bigger. I can take blood. I'm allowed to take blood. Do you know this? Like a vampire. Oh no, Vienna's super afraid of vampires. Sorry.
Invest in zombies.
Yeah, but it's there are a lot of things a healer can do, but I'm going to study this, and I'm going to start soon, and I'm going to have my first lesson in a few days online about gynecology,
Okay.
what uteruses and all that. So you learn a lot of things, but I'm not going to use the things. I'm just going to inject. But that's the thing for 2024. It needs 2 years, but you need to be 25 to be allowed to practice. So I'm going to, So I'm going to do it now because it takes 2 years, and then I can heal. And
do you want to continue with your surgery plans? Because
oh,
I was like 5 minutes talking, and you and I, it's a little bit tiring to just.
I have more. Sorry, Vienna. I told you sit down with a cup of tea, listen music, and write your list, and you haven't done it. So it's your fault, and I'm not going to say less things just because
Even if I
are bad.
Even if I would have done that, it wouldn't work out like you like. I mean, if I would write down, I want to have a Lego room, I would not talk about the Lego tax and and how moving is, and there's like, I don't know. You talk so much.
I'm good at talking. I have a whole list. I won't show you the list because there are private things on also. But it's a full list of things for 2024. And this list is on our fridge. So it's a really, really long list, and I'm good prepared. I'm sorry that you're bad prepared, but I won't
becoming a
stop
healer,
talking about it.
Becoming a healer and heal someone.
Oh, with small lips. You have small lips. I need to heal you with injections.
That's something I'm really excited about. Is that you can inject my lips and my booty.
Oh yeah, but your lips are a little challenging, I think. So we will see. But
These are avocados, and these are couple avocados.
yeah, it's a couple mug.
Sorry for this.
Todo es mil veces mejor.
Contigo a mí Lego.
And I just thought they were really, really cute.
Sorry for the disturbance. It was like in Austria I showed our cute mugs.
Oh yeah, sorry for the sound for people who are just hearing it. It have been all cute avocado mugs. You should check on YouTube too, so you can see the avocado mugs because they're freaking cute. But I have surgery plans also. I'm going to fill up my boobs. That's one point. And honestly, I'm not 100% prepared for which surgeries I'm going to do this year because I had a lot of surgeries a couple of years. So I'm still going to continue my boob growth. I'm also going to get my lips done in a couple of weeks again. I'm pretty excited. I also want to do a little more filler. And I'm personally thinking about a facelift, not because I have an old face. But I have like a really thick skin, and I already had a strap lift and it didn't work out. It was really, really painful. I would never do a strap lift again.
So in the podcast, I think we should also do an episode about
My
our
strap lift.
surgeries and your strap lift.
And I still have these wrinkles over my lips, and I had these wrinkles already as a kid. And I talked to so many people about it, and everyone said something else. But I think in the end, the only option is like to get a cut here, get a skin like that. And also with the double chin, I had 2 liposuctions on the chin. And like I would like to look a little bit more snatched, like this. So I'm going to think about a small facelift this year, but I will still think about it.
Let's find a good doctor for that.
Yeah, and I'm a little worried about because I have not the best scar healing, honestly, and I don't want to have these big scars here. But we will see. You
can do a cute tattoo, like Chihuahua pass on
over my forehead. Yes. That would be really, really cute. But I don't want to have this. But this is something I'm thinking about, and my boobs. We will see if I will get my booty done this year because I want to get fitter and all that and lose a little bit of weight.
Maybe just bigger implants or something like that.
Yeah, but it's not like really fixed right now. I focus on my boobs and on my face and on getting a little bit healthier, and the rest we will see. You know, it's January. We will see how my mind is about this when it's October. But I don't have any pressure right now to do anything, so I will just take it a little slow and we will see. But of course the growth will not stop.
Yeah, I think it's good that I can do more surgeries. That's like always said that last year you had more surgeries, this year I have more.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's always like that because one of us has to take care of the other one. So during that 6 weeks healing time.
Oh, you're annoying when you're healing cuties.
You are annoying.
No, you're like really grumpy. Yeah, you're really grumpy. Not in a cute way. When I'm grumpy, I'm still cute, but when you're grumpy, you're just like, I hate everything. You're like a little gnome, like a not cute gnome. But normally you're cute, but when you have surgery, you're not too cute. Sorry, is it too private?
No,
I don't want to roast
no,
you.
it's okay.
No, I'm sorry. I don't want to be like that. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. When Vienna got her face implants done, she was like really, really grumpy. And I went for so many walkies with Pino to escape the hotel room because you've been too grumpy to me. And you've been like, I cannot eat everything and I hate everything. And I can understand that you hated everything, but you made...
I'm so excited for my boobs. I think I'm really good with breast surgery, so that's...
Yeah, no.
Last time with Dolly, I was really good.
Oh yeah, but after the first one you haven't been good.
Yeah, the first one was too much stretch for my skin. From 0 stretch to 625
That's a lot.
It was too much. And
The first
now
one was a lot.
when I go for like 500 more, I think that would be...
Do you think it'll be possible, 500?
I think they're super...
Oh, you're so soft. I love your boobs.
They're like curly, quite soft, so I think 500 will be possible.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I really hope.
Yeah,
So,
it will be amazing. We will see how you are. I'm pretty excited about it. And we will see how the year is going. I'm focusing a little bit on my mental health this year also, honestly, and on my personal life too, and on my personal goals. And we'll see how this year is going. I'm pretty excited. And if you listening to this podcast, a platform where you are able to leave comments, I would be really happy if you would write your personal goals for the year 2024 in the comments, because I love reading inspiring things from other people, and I just think it's interesting to hear it. What do you think?
I also think it's super interesting to hear that. And I think we are now at the end of the podcast.
Oh, I could talk even more. Do you want to stop?
I don't want to stop.
Vienna wants to make a fish cooking class.
Yes, we talked about it.
No, a Mediterranean cooking class. It was not about a fish cooking
I want
class.
to
And that's something I'm saying since I'm 12 years old. I want to learn macarons.
Oh my gosh.
Love
don't
macarons.
open this.
I love macarons, but I'm really, really bad in baking macarons.
But I think it's also
Because
the
they always
heat
have been
here.
really bad.
Heat and
Yeah, maybe the humidity is too high. But also in my hometown, I wasn't able to do this. And you know, in Germany, the humidity is not too high for macarons. But on the other hand, you can buy here macarons, so people are able to make
So maybe
macarons.
there's a climate take.
Maybe they're better.
Maybe they're better, yes.
That's something I want to learn. I'm going to learn macarons. Yeah. I'm excited about this. And thank you very much for listening to our podcast. Check out Vienna social media for the biggest lips in the world.
And check out Casey Bunny official's account for the groups and the fun with little chihuahuas.
Oh, I love my little chihuahua. And maybe we're going to get a second dog. I don't know. We will see. So, have a great day.
Well, maybe we should, at the end, we should make hot takes for this year, so we can maybe get them at the end of the next, when we do it next year that we have them.
Okay, can I start with my first hot take?
Yes.
Your boob surgery is going to be really good to get it again.
Oh my God, I would.
You would lose your mind.
I would lose my mind. It would be fourth time.
It was more fun, don't worry.
No, that's really not good for my psyche.
No, for your mental health.
My mental health is really
Sorry.
stuck. So my hot take is that you will get your booty done.
Oh no, I don't think so.
No, I really think so. It's always like that. You always say like and like in March you say yes. And at least when I start contacting the doctor for my booty, I think you will join that for bigger implants. Maybe not a BBL, but bigger implants. And another hot take is, what's your next hot take?
I don't know. I have a lot of hot takes. We talked about the theme already, but I cannot say everything here. Because a lot of a private and are about ourselves and our friends and family. But not in a bad way, in a positive way.
And my next hot take is, I think you will end this year with 4.5 cc.
Yeah, I said that I'm going to get a good
Yes, I know, but it's a hot take. I'm 100% sure that in September you have. Yeah.
We will see. We will see. What are your hot takes for the year?
For us and for you.
So, it was
What
really
is that?
nice with you. I really hope. Oh, my hot take, I'm blonde again.
Yes, I also think you're blonde again, and yeah.
We will see. So, I really hope you're going to have a great day
And you will
and a great
you
year.
have a body piercing again. I think belly.
Yeah, Vienna wants me to have a piercing again. I can't tell which one. But Vienna would love me to have a piercing again. But I'm so worried. I had so bad experiences with body piercings. So,
Yeah.
is it okay to get told?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. I hope you're going to have a great day and a great 2024. And we will see us in the next podcast, or hear us if you cannot see us. But if you want to see us during our talk, during our podcast, check out YouTube if you are on Spotify. And if you are on YouTube and you say like, I just want to hear you and I don't want to see you, then go on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, I waved to the camera, to YouTube and not to this camera.
Oh mein Gott. Ja, hast du unglücklich aus? Ich bin nicht unglücklich. Ich schaue nur gerade die ganze Zeit in den Licht und meine Augen tun mittlerweile etwas weh.
Warum schaust du denn ins Licht?
Keine Ahnung.
Oh nein,
Ich muss ja drauf schauen, dass wir in der Kamera irgendwie gleiches Sichtfeld haben. Ich habe natürlich in das Licht geschaut und meine Augen tun mir richtig weh.
Oh nein, tut mir leid.
Nein, das ist halt unglücklich.
Oh. Ich hab dich lieb und es war ein sehr schöner Podcast. Es tut mir leid, dass ich nur so viel rede. Ich rede halt einfach wirklich, wirklich gern. Ja, ich bin gut im Reden und ich erkläre gerne den Leuten über die nervige spanische Bürokratie, auch wenn du sagst, das interessiert keinen, oder den Flugplan Europas.
Ja.
Du bist die Person, die immer alle möglichen komischen Wikipedia-Artikel liest.
Ja, ich lese gerne.
Ich habe gute Glocken. Aber ich mag unsere Klingel nicht so gern, die klingt nicht so gut.
Aber am Schluss machen eure Augen gerade echt weh.
Na klar, wir müssen jetzt noch ganz kurz spazieren gehen, weil einfach mal Regen kommt. Also, heute ist ein Regentag auf Mallorca tatsächlich. Ich wünsche euch allen einen wunderschönen Tag und ich hoffe, ihr habt noch einen schönen Abend. Danke für alle, die liebe Kommentare geschrieben haben.
Für die Bösen hoffe ich, dass sie Durchfall kriegen. Und zwar das ganze Jahr.
Das ist böse, wie eine Durchfall kannst du echt schlimm Nährstoffmangel führen.
Ja, genau, das soll nicht böse sein.
Aber dann Nährstoffmangel, das ist nicht gut, da fallen die Haare aus und so.
Ja, genau deswegen.
Man kann ja Durchfall sterben, weißt du das? Und viele Leute, ich kannte eine Person, die in der Schwangerschaft ins Krankenhaus musste wegen zu starkem Durchfall.
Sagen wir tschüss.
Ja, ciao, man wünscht Leuten keinen Durchfall. Höchstens für einen Tag oder sowas. Obwohl ich hatte erst Magen-Darm. Ich finde das nicht gut. Schließ.
Und also hier, bye.